Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to my Let's Play of the Elder Scrolls Online. In our last episode, we had just helped out the city of Narsis. We figured out there were some traders, you know, some Maulborn plants, if you could call them, in the city that were trying to basically get the entire town killed to use them as fodder for their cure, as they call it. But in today's episode, we are actually going to scroll here a little bit. We're going to go up here to Forgotten Crypts, and this is the public dungeon of the area. So I figured we might as well just go and make the episode for today out of this. We'll go through it just like we did the one in Stone Falls. We'll do all the bosses within it, the group boss, get the sky shards, and we'll also do the story of it, which I believe this one might be a little bit shorter, but you know, we'll make do with what it is. But we will head that way really quickly. And honestly, since we're here, there's a dolmen up, so we might as well do this while we're here as well. Get this knocked out of the way. Oh. Never mind. We are a second too late, which is unfortunate, but you know what happens. That's okay. Get rid of the chat here really quickly. There we go. And we'll head inside.
What? Who's there? Oh, you startled me. You look a capable type. Are you a sellsword? I need someone to help me get past the barricade inside the crypts.
Who builds a barricade in a crypt?
Refugees from Narsis. We came here to escape the plague, but were set upon by highwaymen. I was separated from my group and my husband. Please, I must find Gariel, but the halfwit at the barricade won't let me through.
They'll let us through, or we'll find a way around, I promise.
Alexia, bless you. I'll follow your lead, but I'm afraid I'm not very good in a fight.
These crypts could be dangerous, so stay close. Okay, awesome. Do I have to talk to her again?
We must keep moving.
I didn't think so.
The sooner we find Gariel, the better.
Yeah, I guess so. So, what are you doing?
I'm sorry. It's the cinnamon-scented perfume I wear.
Cinnamon perfume?
It was Gariel's favorite. I may have overdone it today.
Oh. It's interesting. Why cinnamon? That has to have something to do with the story of this place, I think. It only makes sense. Let's go and get this bad boy out. Buff up a little bit. There we go. It looks like something that we should be able to read, but can't. Let's see if there's anything around this side here. Nothing quite yet.
Go away. If you're infected, you'll kill us all.
We're not infected, you idiot. I'm trying to find my husband.
I don't care if you're looking for Nerevar. You're not getting in here.
This is getting us nowhere. There's got to be another entrance through the crypts.
Okay, so it looks like they want the hard way. We'll just find a way around. There we go. And if you take a look at our map here, oops. Guess we're gonna fight these guys first. So we actually make our way off to the right side here first, and this is the group challenge. So this one should be the harder out of all the others, but we'll take care of this one first. So we can't get everybody here. we go. And I think for this one, all these little groups of Kwama, we just have to kill them individually, and then the bosses should spawn. Let's try it out. Perfect. And there they are. Looks like we got 2 of them. Shouldn't be too... Oh, 3. My bad. We got 3. Shouldn't be too bad. Wow. That's actually really fucking easy. Might as well go and get this runestone while we're here. And we'll make our way to the rest of the dungeon. Honestly, I thought that was going to be a lot harder. It went down pretty quick. There we go. Okay, and this one, the Silent Colossus. Yeah, it's supposed to be a boss here, so we'll wait out here for a few minutes, and he should be spawning pretty soon. They have a pretty short... There he is, actually. Supposed to say they have a short respawn rate, but... So this dungeon in particular is actually a really popular grind spot just because of some of the gear that they drop is some of the more sought after DPS gear. But there's also supposed to be one right here on the top of this throne. So I guess we'll wait for that to respawn as well. Hopefully it won't take too long. So what they're probably doing is going from the Colossus where we were. They'll probably head over to Telvanni down here, and Timothy the Sharp, and then they'll head up to this one last. That's probably the route that they're taking, but we'll wait it out, and if it takes too long, then I'll cut whenever she spawns back. Not long at all, actually. Not bad. So as you can see, they pull all these big trash mobs from boss to boss, kill them as they go, and they respawn very quickly, like I said. So this one should be up soon as well. I don't think I'm missing any lore, but let me go check. Let me go make sure I'm not missing anything important here. None that I can see so far. there is a journal here. Okay. So we'll read that. Maybe there's journals for the other ones as well. We'll just wait for this one to respawn, which should be pretty soon as well. Take a little look at this journal. Journal of Nicholas Duere, wherever you say it. By torchlight, the specimen appeared unremarkable. In life, it had been a sturdy youth, and wisps of brown hair were still visible on the crest of its yellowed skull. Its empty eye sockets stared at me impassively as I completed the necromantic incantation. At once, the torches in the room flared a bright but unearthly shade of green. The pounding of my own heart filled my ears. The awful event was very sudden and wholly unexpected. The skeleton shuddered from the black void between its lipless grin. The most appalling succession of cries issued forth, echoing through the stone chamber of the crypt. I think I screamed myself as I stumbled frantically backwards. It stood impossibly on fractured leg bones that should not have borne its full weight. By now my back was to the wall as the reanimated skeleton turned to face me. The waiting was almost unbearable, and I closed my eyes to wait my fate when the anticipated attack did not occur. Opened my eyes. The creature stood at attention, its head bowed slightly in supplication. Now a raspy sound issued forth, a single word in a barely audible hiss. Master. Ah, okay. My first necromantic conjuration was an unqualified success, and I don't want to die. My first necromantic conjuration was an unqualified success. Soon the entire crypt will be filled with minions to attend my every command. I think I shall find this place most accommodating. Okay. So let's actually, since I found that, let me go back just to make sure again that I'm not missing anything important. We'll check this one and the one before. What is this? Greatsword? Gloves. Okay. A little bit of loot you can find, that's cool. Okay, so I think that journal was the only one so far, honestly. So let's head back, see if we can get that last boss from down here, and get the achievement for that. Head off to the right again. And she's back up already. Try and keep a close eye out for any lore books or anything to read around here. You would think that would be one, but maybe it's because I'm in combat, huh? Got a heavy sack. Yep, still nothing that I can read. More loot on the tables. Not another journal, unfortunately. D-sack. Okay, so maybe it was just the one. We'll wait for this world boss to spawn. I keep saying world boss, but they're definitely not. I don't know, it's just a bad habit that I have, I think. Perfect. Oh, poor guys. They missed it. Oh no. Sad day. See nothing to read up here. But then in that case...
Look, my husband's bow. He's been here. We must get past that door.
How do you propose that we do that?
My husband's bow. He's been here. We must get past that door.
Yeah, you did say that already. I guess we'll just read this smuggler's note. I'm done with this hideout. I've sealed the hideout entrance and even checked that ridiculous puzzle lock. Why did we ever decide to use crypts? There's got to be a better place to keep skooma than somewhere the dead routinely get restless and try to kill everyone. When I get out of here, I'm going to have a long talk with the boss about real estate. So apparently there's a note. Okay. The ornate door is locked shut, but shows signs of recent use. Guess we'll inspect the door since we cannot intimidate. There are 3 items positioned along the frame of the door that look out of place. They move slightly when pressed. So we can press the sword, shield, and axe. Let's try the sword first.
Are you all right?
That's not it.
It looks like whoever built this put in a small trap. It doesn't look fatal, though.
Oh, you want to give it a shot? Taking a look at this first, see if there's any clues. No, there's not. Puzzle. I'm assuming this is just the puzzle that it's referring to. So whatever. What do we have? Shield, axe, and sword at the top. So let's try it one more time. We'll go shield first. Axe. Nope. Shield, sword, and then axe. There we go. There's another click, then the sound of stone locks sliding open. Oh, she just went in. Okay. Man, these guys really are kind of desperate to hide out in here, huh?
I don't see my husband anywhere. This doesn't feel right.
I'll look around and let you know if it's safe.
Something feels wrong here, but I can't put my finger on it.
Nah, you're definitely right. It does seem a little creepy, I think. That's not what I meant.
You don't look infected. I guess you're all right.
Why do you keep that door locked?
To protect us from the undead and those who carry the plague.
Have you seen Sella's husband?
Garion? He's not with us anymore. If you want more than that, you'll have to talk to Danis.
Okay. I guess, how do you find food in these crypts?
Scavenging and hunting. Our leader Danis has had remarkable luck finding fresh meat.
Eat. All I've seen are skeletons and ghosts.
I've no idea where he's getting it. Why don't you ask Danis?
That sounds suspicious. You say Garl's not with him anymore. He's finding weird, unattainable meat in a place with only ghosts and skeletons. I'm gonna venture a guess and say that he killed Garl. Garl? Garl? I don't know. However you pronounce it. Let's look around here for anything to read, any kind of clues. More trunks to open, that's always nice. Anybody else to talk to? Empty barrels, okay. Can't loot any of these. Oh, there's a dresser. What about on this side before I go talk to him? Another great sword. I'll take it. Can't seem to talk to anybody else. It doesn't look like there's anything to read. Maybe this little back area? No, nothing. Okay. Can't talk to you. Guess we'll go and talk to Danus. Anus. D'Anus.
You're not wanted here, outsider. For all we know, you're carrying the plague.
What plague?
The Loader's plague. It's been ravaging our cities, turning our loved ones into walking corpses. We came here to escape it.
Okay. What happened to Stella's husband?
Gariel was infected. He seemed fine at first, but the infection became obvious during one of our hunting expeditions. I had to abandon him in the crypts. I doubt he survived.
Oh, you just happened to have to abandon him, huh? How convenient.
I don't understand. None of the refugees will answer my questions. It's like they're hiding something.
It's because they are. Your husband isn't here.
What? But we saw his bow.
Dana said he was infected and had to be banished.
That's preposterous. He was fine when we were separated. Please, you must find him. Search the crypts. I'll keep questioning the others. Someone must know what Darnus is playing at.
You know, I could tell her to stay here, but I do not trust them. So I'm going to tell her to get out, just in case.
You're probably right. This place doesn't feel right. I'll be outside waiting for news of my husband. Please hurry.
I will.
I hate the thought of Gariel wandering through those godforsaken chambers all alone.
You may not like what I find, honestly.
I understand, but if there's even a chance...
Yeah, I know. If he's alive, I'll find him. Okay, let's go have a look. Well, I guess that's not technically true, right? There are zombies in here, so that could be a source of meat. I don't know if I would want to get my meat from zombies, but you know. So we got the Redoring cooking secrets, crab meat stew, 2 handfuls of crab meat, 1 mug of stock, 3 pinches of garlic, 1 large onion, 1 handful of ground oats. Grill onion until brown, mix stock, garlic, and onion in a large bowl. Slowly stir in ground oats to thicken. Adding crab meat, bake covered in a hot oven for 1/2 hour to 1 hour. Frog muffin, 1 stone of ground frog meat, and a hand and a half of rice flour, cubes of baker's yeast, pinch of pepper, sprig of thyme. Create a batter using the rice flour, baker's yeast, and a little water. Cook the meat in a pan over an open flame. When the meat begins to brown, add it to the batter along with the thyme leaves. Sprinkle with pepper and pour batter into muffin tins. Bake for 1 hour in a hot oven, or 1/4 hour rather. Okay. Weird that there's, a recipe book just kind of hanging out in the crypt. But who am I to judge? Revenge. Oh man. He just had to be a zombie, didn't he? I didn't want to have to do it, but I didn't really have much of a choice. Let's go ahead and look at Garl's journal. Stella, my beloved, will this missive ever find you? Did you even survive the bandit attack that separated us? How I need your strength now. Danis has lost his mind, I'm sure of it. He's banished me from the camp, locked me up so to ensure my silence. Has he told you I have the plague, or has he... No. I will not write the words, lest they become real. If the others only knew the unspeakable truth, I should take a torch to their food stores and burn the meat to cinders. Would the shock allow them to see Danis for what he is? My love, my life, the truth. The damnable truth. Even now, my bile rises at the very thought of it. The meat Danis brings to the camp, the meat that keeps our people alive. It's the flesh of the dead. Our people are eating Dunmeri flesh. See, that's what I thought. Yeah, the zombies. He was just harvesting the zombies, so I guess that was his source of meat. And it's fucking disgusting. Can't wait to tell everybody out. We're gonna rat out Danis. We're gonna tell him first? Okay.
Our ways are not your ways, outsider. Don't meddle in things you don't understand.
So I found Garl. Found him.
Did you now?
Yeah. I also found the journal he kept. I know your secrets.
Spare me your judgments. We do what we must to survive. I've watched hundreds die from the plague, horrible, painful deaths. My people are safe here, but they must eat. Something had to be done.
And when Garl discovered the truth, you banished him.
Gariel was weak. He didn't understand the need for moral ambiguity. He threatened to turn the entire camp against me. That was unacceptable.
Oh, so anything to threaten you is unacceptable. I'm gonna put an end to your madness. Hope you know that.
You would doom my people to starvation or death by the plague. That's truly madness.
I don't think so. They can get out just like everybody else. I can talk to this guy.
I hear you're helping Danis secure the camp. Many thanks.
You know you're eating people?
Your point being?
What the fuck? What? That's not what I expected. Is he the only one I can talk to?
Danis may seem paranoid, even irrational at times, but we owe him our lives.
I know where your food comes from.
I suppose now you think you're morally superior to us. Tell me, how hungry have you ever been?
Bro, what the fuck? Everybody here knows, but they kicked him out? I'm confused. If everybody knows, why kick him out of the camp and doom him to die like that? Like, all these people are aware of it and are okay with it. And it's really strange. Fuck it, man.
A newcomer, eh? I hope you'll stay for dinner.
Jesus Christ. These people. I'm gonna loot your shit, though. Hope you're okay with that. Just gonna put a fire to it.
What are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
Getting out of here.
Motherfuckers need to get back to society.
How dare you judge us? We do what we must to survive.
Well, I've already destroyed your food stockpile, so
What? Do you have any idea what you've done?
I do. Giving you a second chance. Lead your people out of here.
It's that simple, is it? Just leave? Return to the outside world and forget what we've done here?
I mean, no. Life is never simple.
You sound like Gariel. Perhaps you're right. Perhaps we have lost our way. Those who wish to leave will be free to do so. I can never return. This is my world now. This is where I will die. Farewell, outsider. May you never know hunger.
I mean, you don't have to know hunger either, but, I mean, that's okay. That's fine. Oh, do I have to make my way all the way around? Okay.
Have you found anything?
Unfortunately, your husband is dead.
I know. Ever since that bandit raid that separated us, I knew. But I must thank you, Sarah. You helped me pursue my foolish hope, even at your own risk. You let me forget what I already knew. I had seen my Gariel for the last time.
So sad. I wish it could have been different. But that is going to do it for today's episode. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.